Yo, what's good guys, Lucario Gaming here, bringing you for episode 5 of our season 3 top 10. And I do apologise for this top 10 being a tad bit later than it usually is. It's supposed to be at 2:15 every Sunday, but I had some issues uploading this, so this is probably going to be a bit later, this top 10, so I do apologise. But here we are, here in this episode today of our season 3 top 10, you know what I'm talking about, yep. Anyway, we're here, we're going to be talking about my favourite Marvel characters. So yeah, we're going a bit off this topic of anime, but we're going into Marvel. So next week will most likely be DC characters, this week we're doing Marvel. So, without further ado, let's get on with the top 10. And now starting at number 10, probably the only female character I've included in this top 10 is Jessica Jones. And also I forgot to mention guys, this top 10 will not just be Marvel characters, it'll be from characters coming from Netflix which are Marvel, like series, villains, there'll be vigilantes as well, not only heroes, you know what I mean. But anyway, number 10 is Jessica Jones. The reason I put her on here because I just find her so cool. I love the TV series of Jessica Jones, it was great. Season 1 and 2 are both great. She has like super strength, she's like Luke Cage basically, except she's not black obviously, but yeah, but she's like Luke Cage, she's just like, she has super strength, she can literally kill people and punch holes in walls and everything, man. And on top of that, she's a detective and she's completely wild. She don't give a shit about anything. She's like me, man. I don't care, man. She don't give a shit, man. Oh, man. This is just the one reason I love this character, man. She's great, man. I just can't wait till season 3 of Jessica Jones comes out. But anyway, now, onward to number 9. And at number 9, we have the fast and quick and great looking Quicksilver from X-Men. Now, I love this character. I find him quite, like, what's it called, like, funny. Not like, you know what, on that scene in X-Men, I don't know which movie it was. I think it was the most recent X-Men that literally happened. Not Logan, the one before it. He just came in saying, I'm here to wreck your lives. I'll save everyone from a massive explosion. Boom, boom, boom. And he literally just, he's so cool, man. He's like Marvel's version of The Flash. He's just better, man. I should be comparing Marvel and DC, but still. He's just so great. I love him. He has silver hair. Like, I'm a big fan with like characters with silver hair. And on top of that, he's Magneto's son, I think. I'm pretty sure. And he's been in so many other movies. But this version of Quicksilver that you see in this picture, I think he's the best version of him. Like, there was one in Age of Ultron, but I found this guy much better. He suited the part more. And on top of that, I find this one to be like more, how do you say, eccentric? I don't know if you can say that about a character, but still, I'm pretty sure you can say that. But anyway, time to move on to number 8, guys. Moving on to number 8, we have the mighty warrior himself, Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he was just great, man. He bloody hell. On top of that, in what's it called? In Infinity War, he was hilarious. He said, because they were saying, "Where Gamora? Where's Gamora? Where is it?" And then he says, "Why is Gamora?" I was saying, what the hell, man? This guy's just too funny. On top of that, he's got like those 2 knives that he wants to kill Thanos to avenge his family. I think that's quite noble of him. And on top of that, I think he's probably my favorite member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Screw the other members. I like all the members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Probably Star-Lord is the most idiotic one for bloody killing everyone, because he could have prevented that. He could have prevented it, but guess what? He didn't. So screw you, Star-Lord. This is why Drax is the best character in the Guardians. But still, I prefer Drax over all the other Guardians because he's just great, and I think he's the only, like, no, I take that back. I was about to say he's the only human, but he's not human. He's not the human, actually. He's one of these aliens or something like that. I don't know what planet he comes from. I don't know if he comes from Titan, like Thanos' planet. I don't know if he's from that. I don't think he is, but still, he's just great. Who can blame me for liking him? Like, I just love this guy. But anyway, time to move on to number 7. And at number 7, we have the so-called leader of the Avengers. I don't know if that's what you want to call him, but yeah, we have Iron Man here. He's on number 7. People would say that he should be higher because everyone loves Iron Man, but Iron Man is great, man. He has like, I respect him for like he managed to like build his life back up from the first Iron Man movie I saw. Like, he died. His heart was resurrected in the form of an arc reactor. I think that's what it is on his chest. And on top of that, he became famous later on by becoming Iron Man, and he created more suits. But then he had a downfall by creating Ultron, unfortunately. But still, Iron Man was literally the creator of most of these Avengers movies, because like Ultron he created. So that's why Ultron existed. But no, he did. But still, and he's the creator of Vision as well. So yeah, but Vision dead too now. All of his creations are dying. But he's one of the only survivors who survived Thanos. So yeah, and he's the only ones who actually managed to cut Thanos. So good job on you, Iron Man. Good job on you. he's probably my favorite of the Avengers. Screw the other Avengers. I like this guy better. But anyway, time to move on to number 6. Yeah, that was it. And now it's number 6. God damn, I think I just hit my bloody keyboard. Shit. But anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, for number 6 we have Venom. Now, the reason Venom is on here and not Spider-Man, because I've never, well, you can't say I've never liked Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. It's just, I prefer Venom much more, because Venom looks much more cooler than Spider-Man. Spider-Man talks too much for one, and Venom doesn't talk barely anything. He's like me. Well, I don't look like him, but still. Venom, I've always found Venom to be more cooler than Spider-Man for some reason. Like, I know my favorite color is red and he's black. Like, his costume's black. I'm not trying to be rude to anyone, but still. Like, I just find Venom much more like, I don't know, like, how can I explain it? I haven't got any words to describe Venom. He just looks so gruesome and it looks cool. And on top of that, there's a new Venom movie coming out. I think it's in October, maybe, or November. I can't remember. Someone enlighten me on that, on when it's coming out, because I've lost count on how many days left this till coming out. But still, anyway, I'm looking forward to the movie. And plus, Venom's creation came from outer space. He basically came from some alien spiders. We don't know where he came from. So like, I don't know, like, he possesses people that he latches onto. So basically he's like an outer space like alien or something like that, made out of spiders. I don't even know what you want to call it. But still, Venom is also another name for poison. So can you say he poisons people? But anyway, time to move on to number 5. Now we're at the midpoint of the video, and taking the middle spot, the number 5 spot of this top 10 is Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze himself. Now, you guys are probably thinking, what? Ghost Rider only had 2 movies and he hasn't been in any of these damn series. Actually, I take that back. He's actually been in quite a few series. He's been in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was in one whole, well, he wasn't in one whole season. He was in like the first half of the season, and then the LMDs took over, and then he came back like 2 episodes at the end of the season. I think it was season 4 or 5. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on season 6 right now. So also another question for you guys. Let me what season we're on in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now, because I've lost count as well. But anyway, yeah, Ghost Rider is just so cool. I know he's like from the devil. He's the devil and everything, but still, like, he's basically a skull on fire. He's a man on fire. Basically, he don't care. Like, judgments die. That is him right there. That is him. He's just great. I know. I want his jacket. I sort of have like his jacket, sort of. I don't know, how do you call it? Like, I have a leather jacket that looks identical to that, except it doesn't have spikes, but still. That's one of the reasons I got that jacket in the first place. Like, I would dress up for Halloween as Ghost Rider, but I can't get my head on fire, can I? If not, I die, man, I die! But anyway, guys, time to move on to number 4. Taking the number 4 spot is another Netflix original series. We have Daredevil. Oh man, when I first saw this series, it was so great, man. I loved it, man. It was just stupendous. Like, this blind guy, like, went from nothing to a hero. He was killing bad guys. Like, he's a vigilante. What do you expect, man? He's like, he fights for like, for good. He fights for justice. He fights as a vigilante during the night, and during the day he fights as a lawyer. So he's fighting for both sides of the law. Like, people want him dead for sometimes, but still, he's the devil of Hell's Kitchen. And I've just got to say, Hell's Kitchen are a great name for a city, man. Especially if you look at this picture, you can see like some of the bloody buildings. They have like devil signs on them, or devil faces, if you can tell. But still, this guy is great. I love him, man. This is probably one of my favorite. I like Jessica Jones. I don't know which one to do between them. Either Jessica Jones or Daredevil's like my favorite series on Netflix. Out of the 4 we've got, I got Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage. And you got Defenders as well, I suppose you want to count that. But still, I just want him to come back, because in Defenders he died. Well, supposedly died, but he's still alive. But hopefully, Daredevil Season 3, he comes back. That's what I'm predicting right now. But anyway, time to move on to the top 3. Now entering the top 3, we have Logan, aka Wolverine. He is here. Oh my god, he's just like, I've always been, since I was a kid, I've always been a fan of the X-Men, and especially Logan in general. I've been a fan of the X-Men movies. I've watched every single one of them. I love his character, man. He's just like, hey Bob, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's just great, man. Oh my god. But I'm just so sad that Logan was the last movie he ever did. He died in his own movie, man. Oh god damn. But what makes it even more sad is that, oh my god, his daughter had to bury him. The final X-Men, because because Professor X, he died way before. Well, he didn't die yet, which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Like, what's it called? In all the other movies confuse me. Like in the X-Men movies, like there always was some sort of time skip. Like they would start with like finding Rogue and actually some sort of I don't know how to explain. Like they explain that how Logan was created or how he got his powers, his mutant abilities. They explain like later on in different movies. Like they didn't explain that like in third or fourth movie. There's like about I don't know how many movies, about 8 or 9 movies, maybe 10 movies of X-Men. But still, Logan was probably my favorite movie. It was the saddest movie as well because he had to die. Oh my god, it makes me so sad. But let's just get off this sad note. Let's just move on to number 2 to get this sad feeling out of my head. Most people probably saw this coming, but Wakanda Forever, boys. Wakanda Forever, man. Black Panther is number 2 on this list. Just a brilliant. I love the movie. I've watched it, I think, already two or three times. I need to watch it again. I don't care if I will watch movies countless times. I just love Black Panther, man. He's just great. And on top of that, why did they have to kill him off in the bloody movie? Why? That pisses me off. Why? He had to die in his own, well, not in his own movie, in the Infinity War. Sorry, my bad. But still, why did they kill him off, man? That just makes me sad. He had his own movie and then he gets killed off in the Infinity War movie. That just made no sense whatsoever. It pisses me off, man. God damn it. I'm sorry, but I'm enraged now. I know this is supposed to be something good about seeing Black Panther, but still, he's good. He has gadgets. He can know how to fight. The king of Wakanda. Wakanda forever, man. Yes, man. Yes. That's just too many words to describe him, man. I'm having a heart attack now, a mini heart attack, like trying to explain the logic of why Black Panther is like so good. But you guys are probably wondering why he's not number 1, and I've praised him so much. Well, you're about to find out who number 1 is, so stay tuned if you want to find out. And at number 1, guys, we have the great and hilarious Deadpool. I love this man. Deadpool is my favorite Marvel character. You're probably wondering why, because I find him hilarious. He's funny. His movies are great. Even though he's only had 2 movies, I just love his movies. I love him. He's hilarious. And on top of that, he don't die. He don't die. Wait. Oh god. Never mind. I was gonna sneeze, but it went. Never mind. But his movies are just great. Oh my god. Like, sorry guys. Oh my god. I have something stuck in my throat. Where's my water when I need it? But anyway. Oh my god. Deadpool. I have so many words to describe it. When I had played through Deadpool on my channel, I was so excited because I finally got to play as Deadpool. Like I was so excited, man, because I love Deadpool so much. I literally have no words to explain it. Like he has the same powers as Wolverine, and on top of that, if you saw at the end of the second Deadpool movie, he corrected his mistakes by going back in time. You saw that, didn't you? You saw that. Green Lantern was a mistake. But still, like he's like Logan. He doesn't die. Like he has regenerating powers. Like. Can you blame him? And on top of that, he's a mercenary. He don't give a shit about no one. He says, "I'm gonna kill all the bad guys and save a kitten from a tree." Like that's something he would say. I'm just making a really bad example, but still, that's something he would say. Someone try and get me a Deadpool reference from that right now. Like one of the funny things he says, because I just love it. It's amazing. Oh my god, but Jesus Christ, but I love this guy. I have no words. Okay guys, and that's gonna be it for this Marvel top 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did spice things up by changing from anime to sort of comics, I suppose you want to call it. But yeah, next week we'll most likely be doing DC. If we don't, then we'll probably do DC the week after. My bad. So yeah, remember guys, this is episode 5 through 15, so that means we only have 10 left after this, because I am planning to do 15 episodes of this. But still guys, I just, oh my god, all these Marvel characters are so great, man. I had trouble choosing between them. I wanted to choose some different ones, but unfortunately I couldn't like decide between some of them, so I had to narrow it down to the ones I liked. But I knew which one was going to be at number 1. I knew which one of my top, like say top 4 I think were going to be, but from 10 to say number 5, I think I found that quite hard. But still, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Luke Let's Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out guys.